All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start this by saying, yes, this is a weird. I shouldn't be holding this mic. I'm going to do it anyway. I don't care. Um, hey, hi. I am Soulwolf08, and I am a streamer on Twitch. So check me out. Check me out. Um, I've played a lot of games this year. I've played a lot of games on stream, off stream. So I figured today, what we could do is do a bit of a top 10 games of the year for me. Now this isn't games that came out this year. This is stuff that I tried this year and played. Some of them came out, some of them didn't. This is all my personal opinion. But I figured it'd be fun, just kind of see how it grew. This year's been a bit of a wild one, and we've kind of been all over the place. But I'm glad that it's coming to an end. We can kind of relax, start the new year decent, and I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and start with number one. Number one is Balatro. If you guys don't know what Balatro is, it is a poker roguelite. You guys are honestly going to be seeing a decent amount of roguelikes on this list because I kind of have an obsession. Basically, you start with your standard, deck. You have different multipliers, different little waves, and different amounts of points that different hands will give you. During your game, you'll have different sets where it's like, okay, you'll have to get to this amount of points, and each hand will give you different amounts of points. But you'll have to get to that point, and then to continue, and you'll get different multipliers, and it's so fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. The beginning is a little slow when you start out because you don't have like the different upgrades and all the cool jazz, and you don't really understand what's going on. But once you start getting into it, and then when you get the multipliers to start like really ringing out, you have a blast. Especially if you like numbers like me. Like I don't know why. I think maybe it's tism. I don't know. I just love seeing the numbers like slowly just like boo boo boo, and you'll get points where it's like you'll see during the video. It'll literally be like 200 times like 1032, and then it just keeps going up and up and up and up until you have like a crazy busted run that inevitably ends and you got to start over. But until you get there, that feeling is so crazy. The dopamine rush is amazing. So that's why it gets my number 10 spot. It's great. It's great. Check it out. Number 9. Dark Souls. As much as it's been a pain in my ass. Has been so much fun. So much fun to the point where I don't even want to stream it. I just want to play. But I want to stream it, It's annoying. Granted, I don't think it's for everyone. It is a pain in the ass, and if you will rage, if you are a rager, you will rage. I've had my moments. I don't think I've been pissed off, but it's so much fun. The story is nice so far. Like, I mean, it's not like obviously you don't know everything, but I mean, it's cool. I'm like going through, and I'm like, oh wow, this does this does this. So much. There's so much to take in. I don't think I'm very good, especially in the aspect of making good builds. Right now I fast roll with one big weapon and one regular shield, and I have no armor. But it's fun though. It's really fun. Orange Scene and Samoa are my favorites guys so far to fight, but I've had a lot of fun even with like that weird castle with all the what's it called? All the different traps. I learned so much, and I cannot wait to get to the next series or the next game in the series. We're going to be starting Dark Souls 2 sometime soon, hopefully at the beginning of the new year. But yeah, it's been a wild ride. I love all of these new weapons. I say new. They're new to me. All these weapons. The different armor looks cool. I haven't done anything with magic. I didn't want to because I feel like every time I see anything, it's like, oh, get carried through with this. No, I just wanted to play Sword and Shield. This is the first time I've actually sat down and beaten these games. I've tried them in the past, but Dark Souls 1 has been a blast. So I guess we'll go ahead and get into the next one. Number 8, Slay the Spire was a game that I just picked up randomly. I don't even know why. I think it was like $3 online for a sale for some reason. And I was bored. But it is so much fun. It's another one of those roguelikes. It's like a it's like a card game roguelike where you go down these dungeon and you fight a bunch of different enemies, get new cards, make them better, get your character stronger, do this, more cards. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. It's really hard. Took me like 2 weeks to beat it with 4 characters. I think there's only 4 characters, but I think I saw something about a Slay the Spire 2. What the fuck? I just got into this one. I don't know when it comes out or anything. I don't know much about it. I think I saw something about it. I don't know. But it is so addicting. My greatest recommendation for you is get it on mobile. Get it on mobile. It's still like $15, but Slay the Spire on the go feels so perfect. Feels so perfect. My favorite. I'm not gonna lie. The poison guy I did not like, but the girl with like the wrath stance. Playing playing through with that is so much fun, especially because you feel so busted when you get a good run. It's so nice. It's so nice. Even when you have a bad run, you can kind of save it going through, but once you get later on, it gets really hard. Really, really hard. Let me tell you about number 7. Number 7. I went on my personal journey with Terraria earlier this year, and I did not expect to have this much fun. There's so much to do. So much to do. I don't know if you've ever played Terraria, if you've ever tried, decided to not finish it, not go all out with it. Go back. Go back. Even even all of these different bosses and stuff, they are so much fun to get through. Even if you're not even doing like the bosses and stuff, just overall, like the progression in the game feels so smooth going through. It's like, okay, I did this, now I have to do this, now I can do this, now I can do this, and there's so many different things. There's so many different things. The bosses themselves too, with all the loot, it feels so nice. Like finally getting around to Duke Fishron, or even as simple as like the Eye of Cthulhu's and like the very beginning of the game are just so nice to go through because you get the cool weapons, you know? What was it? The Slime Queen with the Slime Mount? The Slime Mount carried me until I got my, the UFO mount? I don't even know what it was called. That thing carried the shit out of me. It carried me through the mech bosses. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. The game is so amazing. And it's coming out with a new update, too. So, I mean, if you guys want to, let me know. We'll play it on stream. Are you not subscribed yet? What are you doing? I'm waiting. You've got like 3 minutes. Like the video too. Now hold on a minute. I got 200 hours in this game. Number 6 is Peak Binding of Isaac. Binding of Isaac. Now, I've played this game, and I've never gotten far. I've gotten, like, standard. If you've ever played Binding of Isaac, you probably understand. But this game is fucking hard. This game's fucking hard, but it's so much fun. It's so much fun. I have 200 hours of it just last year, and I'm, like, 60% way through. I have, like, 4 of the Tarnished characters. Is it Tarnished? Fuck, now I'm we're gonna leave that in. But it's so much fun. I have a couple of the clips going through, but all of the different synergies that you get are so weird. There's so many different characters that like originally they don't feel super different, but some of them are very, very crazy. Especially or when you get to the late game. Oh my gosh. But I had a great time with this. I know Edmund is coming out with Mugenics in February, so if I had 200 hours in that last year, I'm probably going to be putting in like 400 this year. Uh, so I might have to call out of work for that one. It's a joke. It's a joke. Walking simulator. I'm just kidding. Death Stranding. Death Stranding. Not the second one. The first one. I haven't played the second one yet because it's so much. There's so much, and my backlog is crazy. But Death Stranding 1. Good gracious. I've never thought I would like walking in a game so much. And, normally traversal is like, okay, I wish I had a horse. I wish I could fly. I wish I could do this. I wish I had a car. No. No, you don't. No, you don't. Uh, Granted, when you do get those things, it's like, whew, sweat off your back. You're so glad you have it in Death Stranding. But when you don't, everything feels so tense. It's crazy. You're changing your boots because you don't want your feet to bleed. You're in the tundra. Your shit's going bad. You don't want to get frostbite. It's so stressful. And don't get me started on the story. The story is so good. Hideo Kojima goes crazy with this one. I can't wait to see what Death Stranding 2 has in store. The combat is so fun. You don't really go crazy with guns unless you want to, but I mean, it's kind of dangerous because the whole Death Stranding, I won't go into that too much, but the melee abilities, I know I've saw some stuff in Death Stranding 2, like someone was twirling twirling a guy like a pizza. I can't wait to do that, but it's so cool. Even just like the standard rope that you use, like the little sling, gives me like Metal Gear vibes, which I mean, obviously. The enemies are so crazy. You'll see like a random giant black whale appear. I think I saw like, it looked like a manticore. I don't know. They'll just chase you down. It's horrifying. It's beautiful. The game is amazing. Yeah, put on your walking shoes and take a trip. Yeah, it was 4. Forgot for a second. Borderlands 4, if you don't know, am in love with the Borderlands series. We've played all of them on stream. 1, 2, 3, 4. I even love Tales from the Borderlands. I'm not going to talk about the second one because let's talk about it. It sucks. It sucks. Borderlands 4, though, brings it back. The comedy is a lot more lax. It's not hilarious. It's not 2. 3 kind of... I personally enjoyed it. I thought it had some of the best gunplay. Gameplay in general. 4, very, very fun. It kind of tones back on the legendaries, lets everything have a shine, and then that way you can have your actual legendaries when you do get that encounter, make it more special. The bosses are fun, except for like a couple. They're kind of like whatever. But looting in general feels amazing in this game. Especially with, the Moxie's like extra chances. You don't have to log back out, log back in. You can just go back over there and then do it. The story in this one is, it's okay. It's okay. The Vault Hunters are fun. Originally, when I first saw the trailer for this game, me as well as a lot of people I've seen didn't really think the Vault Hunters looked very cool, but I don't know, they came around. I think they changed it. I think they tweaked them a little bit from the first to the last trailer. But even the Viking, the Viking guy, super crazy. I know really soon, I think in January, I think it's Q1 of next year, we are getting Cash. Cash is going to be awesome. I know he's a bot from one of the casinos. He's a casino bot. And he has like cards and dice and like stuff that has to do with his special. I don't really know what they're going to do, but soon. You'll get a reaction out of that. The skill tree in this one is really cool. I don't quite like it as much as they did back in 2. 2 I feel like was the peak. I do like the different options. Like if you don't like one thing, you get to have so many different options as to what you want to do. Granted, most of the time you are going to be picking one or two things instead of like a specific one because like they're always just better. But they're changing the game, balancing it, bringing out the you know better weapons, or bringing down the better weapons, bringing up the older weapons. RIP the crit knife. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with Borderlands 4, and I hope Borderlands 5 continues that. So this season of Tekken 8, I have been slacking, but nonetheless, it is still my number 3. Number 3 of the year. Tekken 8 is always going to be super fun to me. I know they had the crazy update with season 2 that made everything more aggressive. That was kind of scary, but I think everyone kind of rolled with it and still really enjoys the game. So I think they're still going in the right path. We'll see what happens with season 3. Hopefully they, listen to some of the people's suggestions. Maybe not everyone, because I feel like a lot of people just want the game to be boring. That might be a hot take. I'll leave it in there. Fuck it. A lot of people want the game to be boring. I don't. I want it to be crazy. I want it to be amazing. I want to have fun with every single match. And I do. The DLC characters in this season were super fun. I don't think a lot of people... I don't think everyone loved them. I don't think I loved them, But, I think every single one had its own niche fan base. And, it was really cool to see. Like, people like Falk, Armor King, Anna was this season too. Dang. And then we got Miari Zo, I think her name was. Not my thing. I'm probably not gonna play as her, but she's really cool to play against for me. I've seen a lot of complaints. I won't say if they're valid or not. I haven't played her enough, but I do think she's really cool to see. But yeah, I really hope season 3 and 2026 goes crazy for Tekken, because I'm sticking around for a good while. I'm gonna stop recording late at night. Alright. Number 2. Might be a surprise, maybe not. Megabonk. I am obsessed with this game. Yet another roguelike. Obviously there's a pattern. I told you before. Megabonk is so much fun. If you've played Vampire Survivors, if you know what that is, it's so much fun. It's like Vampire Survivors on crack. You start out as a dude. You have there's the most random characters too. One of my favorite guys is a monkey that has like super high jump, can climb on things, and he throws bananas to begin with. But you also have Calcium, I think his name is. He's a skeleton that rides a skateboard, and every single time you jump, he does kick flips and shit. It's awesome. But you go around, you level up, get new weapons and stuff, and then you have different upgrades. I'm getting ahead of myself. It's really nice, especially with how much it is. You wouldn't think that it has so much. I think there's 30 characters almost. No, I mean that's probably, it's 20 characters. And that's a lot. There's 20 characters, maybe 40 different weapons, another 100-ish different items you can get mid-run to upgrade your run. Everyone has a bunch of different skins. There's challenges. There's 3 separate maps, and there was 2. They just add a third with this latest update. Yeah, it's crazy. The music's really fun. It's a lot of the times you can just turn your brain off if you really want to go crazy. Some of the leaderboards are insane. They're in the 100,000s. I'm not gonna lie. I just finished a run and I was in the top 15%. But that was just to beat the game. I think it's the end game is really hard. The beginning game is really fun. Not to say the end game isn't fun. I had a blast, but it's it's really nice to see, especially since this game is $10. The game's $10. Okay, so go get it. Go get it. It's so much fun. I got it for someone for what's it called Secret Santa. Don't another story for another time. I bought a Peter Griffin box. Peter Griffin, what it was like a Mega Bricks or something, and a thing for Mega Bonk in a McDonald's bag, and I gave it to him. He liked it. Um, Metal Gear, the Metal Gear collection. We played this at the beginning of the year, very beginning of the year. All of them, all of them. My favorite, obviously, 3. I think that's a lot of people's favorite. It got a remake. Kind of still want to play the remake, but I mean, I just played the game, so I was like, you know. I had so much fun with the entire collection. One I liked a lot more than I thought I would, especially initially, because I had a really hard time actually using the controls because it was so different than stuff I played recently. Um, but the amount of detail in Metal Gear 3, good lord, I'm gonna lump them all in together because we did kind of play it as a marathon kind of thing. And it is one game. It is one game, the collection. But Metal Gear 3 specifically. I mean, if you want a game of the year for me, Metal Gear 3. uh, it was so cool seeing that, especially like you get shot, you got to bandage it up, you got to go ahead and use the whatever, you do everything. You'll get broken ribs, you got to bandage it, use a stint, do this, patch everything. Um, the weapons are really cool to use. It's probably my favorite stealth game ever, and I suck at stealth. I hate going stealth like anything, even as an Assassin's Creed stealth game. You know, another stealth game. Haven't played one since like Black Flag. I suck. I suck. Dishonored. I suck. Uh, this game is so much fun. It's so much fun. You have different options you can do. There's so many different tools. There's so many different like ways you can go about things. The different characters are so nice too. Like honestly, my favorite character is what Revolver Ocelot. Yeah, that's his name. Revolver Ocelot. He's so wacky because he's trying to show off, you know, and he's got his revolver, so he's like flipping it, he's twirling it, doing jump, like he's throwing it all around. Uh, and you're just sitting there watching him like, oh, okay, okay, and then you beat his ass, and you're like, oh, you should try this. He listens to you, switches to revolver, starts doing that shit again, and he's so funny. He's so cool. Fell in love with these characters like fuck. The nerd character you meet in 2, the nerd character you meet in the second one, broke my heart in the second one. The second one was fucking weird as shit and sad, but I loved it. Uh, but he's back in the third for a little bit. I think he is my favorite character. That guy, the nerd. I forget what his name is. Maybe I'll look it up. Maybe he was like, I don't know. He was like a white guy. He was like a weeb, but he was really cool. Uh, yeah, definitely check out those games if you haven't. I'm still waiting on a Metal Gear Solid Collection 2, so I can hopefully play Metal Gear Solid 4 and 5. 4 really, without using an emulator, because I mean, come on, I don't want to go through all of that. But yeah, I had an amazing time. So that's all of them. Ooh. It's been a long year. But I mean, we had a lot of fun. I want to thank you guys for all of the support. Thank you guys, all of you who are in the Discord. Thank you, all of you who are, the only people that watch the YouTube channel right now. The people who sub to the Twitch, the people who just watch the Twitch. Every one of you. You guys are so fucking awesome. You make this fun. As of now, we're going to go ahead and end off the video. But like I said before, go ahead and leave a like. Comment your favorite games of the year. I want to see your top 3. If you want to go as crazy as to do a top 10, I won't stop you. I don't know what this is. I won't stop you. um, do it. Comment, like the video, subscribe. I'm trying to hit 50 subscribers. I mean, I want more, but we're starting off slow. Okay, and check out my Twitch. Check out my Twitch. We go live. We play a lot of different games. Right now, I'm working on the Dark Souls series. But I mean, when you watch this, I might be working on something else. So check it out. Check it out. Um, yeah. So thank you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next Soul Wolf video. Peace.